Good morning. Today is November 21st, and we are reading from Proverbs 21. And I just want to say, have a blessed morning today. My morning, I'm still recovering from the time change and everything. So I'm just exhausted, and just pray for that. Pray that I get energy. Just going back into working and everything like that. It's just pray that I get energy, and I'm go go go, like I was before I went on vacation and did all this other stuff. So yes, just pray for my energy, that I have really good energy today, and that my day is awesome and amazing. Okay, so let's get into the Proverbs. It says, a king's heart is like a stream of water, directed by the Lord. He guides it wherever he pleases. People may be right in their own eyes, but the Lord examines their heart. The Lord is more pleased when we do what is right and just than when we offer him sacrifices. Haughty eyes and a proud heart and evil actions are all sin. Good planning and hard work leads to prosperity, but hasty shortcuts lead to poverty. Wealth created by a lying tongue is a vanishing mist and a deadly trap. The violence of the wicked sweeps them away because they refuse to do what is just. The guilty walk a crooked path, the innocent travel straight road. It is better to live alone in the corner of an attic than with a quarrelsome wife in a lovely home. Evil people desire evil. Their neighbors get no mercy from them. If you punish a mocker, the simple-minded become wise. If you instruct the wise, they will all be wiser. Be the wiser. The righteous one knows what is going on in the homes of the wicked. He will bring disaster on them. Those who shut their ears, not eyes, those who shut their ears to the cries of the poor will be ignored in their own time of need. A secret gift calms anger. A bribe under the table pacifies fury. Justice is a joy to the godly, but it terrifies evildoers. The person who strays from common sense will end up in the company of the dead. Those who love pleasure become poor. Those who love wine and luxury will never be rich. The wicked are punished in the place of the godly, and the traitor in place of the honest. It is better to live alone in the desert than with a quarrelsome and complaining wife. The wise have wealth and luxury, but fools spend whatever they get. Whoever punishes righteousness and unfailing love will find life, righteousness, and honor. The wise conquer the city of the strong and level the fortress in which they trust. Watch your tongue and keep your mouth shut, and you will stay out of trouble. Mockers are proud and haughty. They act with boundless arrogance. Despite their desires, the lazy will come to ruin, for their hands refuse to work. Some people are always greedy for more, but the godly love to give. The sacrifice of an evil person is detestable, especially when it is offered with wrong motives. A false witness will be cut off, but a capable witness will be allowed to speak. The wicked buff their way through, but the victorious think before they act. No human wisdom or understanding or plan can stand against the Lord. The horse is prepared for the day of battle, but the victory belongs to the Lord. I had to read that again. The horse is prepared for the day of battle. So funny because I read these all the time. I've been doing this for years, reading a proverb a day. And it's crazy because some stuff speaks out to you at different times. It's like when you need it. That's how God works. So one of the things I noticed in this Proverbs is, Proverbs 17. Those who love pleasure become poor. Those who love wine and luxury will never be rich. And then another one, the wise have wealth and luxury, but fools spend on whatever they get. That's Proverbs 20. So 17 and 20. There was another one. Oh my goodness, where was it? Well, honey's proud heart. Okay. I mean, the things are basically, it's like, okay, the wise have wealth and luxury, but fools spend whatever they get. You know how long it took me to learn a budget? Like, to budget. And because I was an ex-stripper. And being an ex-stripper, like, I would make $1,000, one day. Or, $500. I was ex-prostitute too. So $500 in like 10 minutes. And not having to budget and not having to spend my money on whatever. But the money came and went. That money was evil, demonic money. And it would just come and go. Like, I would have nothing. I mean, I'd have my place and everything like that, but I'd spend my money on drugs and alcohol and just that lifestyle. And, I didn't know how to budget. I didn't know how to save money because I always had money, but it would always go. You know what I mean? So it was a vicious cycle that kept going on and going on. And, now I'm budgeting. I am making sure I have enough money. Or do I have enough for this? Or saving money for Christmas. Or, you know what I mean? Just these things that I have learned that God has taught me to be a good steward of my money. And that is very important in the kingdom of God. And you wonder why you don't have things, right? Because you're always struggling. You're living paycheck to paycheck. Have you asked God today to take over your finances? I had to. I had to do that. Like, Jesus, be in control of my finances. I give these to you. Things started changing. Things really started changing. So today, if you're struggling with money problems and money issues, why don't you ask God to take over your finances? Say, God, I give them to you. And you may get some crazy thoughts and some crazy, God has a plan for you, though. So it may not seem right, but maybe test the spirit. Always test the spirit and make sure that is of God. And if you go to church, please ask people in church, what God is saying to you, and always get that confirmation. And you can always message me on my Instagram. You can always message me on Instagram. I read the comments here, on TikTok or whatever, because I post this on TikTok, Instagram, and also, YouTube. But Instagram is definitely the place where it's the easiest for me to get my messages, and I see them all the time. But you can always message me on Instagram if you have a question or anything like that, okay? I love you and have a blessed day.